Whew. Beautiful day out in California. California knows how to party. Gotta go live today. I wanted to make another video, but I said nah. I won't make another video. I'll just go live. Some people, pretty sure some people wanted to. Damn, my car's dusty already. Some people wanted to talk. I'm pretty sure so. I thought I'd go live, get y'all people a little chance. Only got 30 minutes before I gotta go to work. Can't wait for the game, man. I'll be there in Atlanta. Shout out to Salim, man. Woo! Yeah, I can't wait for the game either. I am very much waiting for this game. It is hot like a mug up in here. Beautiful weather, California. Only thing I miss in Cali is the weather. Some of my peoples too. Can't wait for this weekend. I'm about to get lit this weekend with my cousins. Woo! Yeah, man. Yes, it is. Good. I don't want to forget it. Don't want to forget it's my little jacket. It's not a real jacket, but I use it like a jacket and keep me a little bit more warmer than what I've been. Huh?
That's my driveway.
Oh.
Driveway, so I can go pick it down the sidewalk grass. There's a park there.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, there's also a parking space. What was I saying? Crackheads, man. Yeah, she messed up my whole thinking process. I am sore. Been working out lately. Feels good. Feel good. RTP getting in trouble. Yeah, crackheads, man, trying to move their trash and shit. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Completely forgot. Oh, my cousins. Yeah, I'm trying to get lit with my cousins this weekend. And it's gonna be fun, man. It is hot. Put this AC on. Yeah, I'm getting lit this weekend, man. I haven't seen a lot of my cousins in a long time, so I told them to, like, let's all kick it, hang out, get drunk. Get drunk, you know, just chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't chilled with my family in a long time, so. But, well, let's just get into some of this Bucs talk that like I said, I was going to make a video about it, and then I was like, nah, I don't really need to make a video because I've made videos about it already. But, let's just talk about this, man. See a few vid makers making videos, and I just kind of feel like, you know, a big part of me is kind of like whatever, because there's nothing I can do about, you know, dumb Buck fans. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. You know, Buck fans are gonna be retarded no matter what. You know, I can't cure stupidity when it comes to my Bucks. So a big part of me is like, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. But, you know me, there's another part of me that's like, well, let me just in case there are some out there that can be taught, let me break a few things down. For one, Yes, Jameis, the great video of Jameis coming back. This is so. Like I said, let me just talk a little bit about that whole situation. Okay, first of all, there's Buck fans that are panicking right now, which is crazy to me. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how people can take games and see something so lopsided one way and not use the same type of what's the word I'm looking for? The same type of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you use a method to go all the way one way. I don't get it. Why not use that method all around? You know what I'm saying? For instance, if you're talking about wins and losses, if you're hot and cold because of wins or losses, then you should be lukewarm right now because we're 2-2. So you should be lukewarm right now. If you judge a season by stats, I don't know, if you judge a season by stats and you're like, oh, the season's in jeopardy because of the defensive stats, then guess what? You should still be lukewarm because offensively our stats. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is nothing about the Bucs team that should have you over the board negatively. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be all the way like we suck negatively. Like, it just shouldn't happen. Like, you should be lukewarm. Any way you cut it, we should be lukewarm. You, as a fan, you should be lukewarm. As a real fan, you should be more positive than anything. But as a fan, I know a lot of y'all like to jump ship and like to hit the panic button. But even as that type of fan, you should still be lukewarm right now. There's really no reason to be panicking. Like, I don't get it. That's the point that I don't get. It's like, I understand how people will be like, well, how could you this and this and that about the defense? Like, how can you sit here and not care about the defense? It's not that I don't care. It's just that if you care that much to call the season already, you're already saying that the season's over because of the defense. I don't understand why you don't think that we're gonna win the Super Bowl because of our offense. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be that crazy one way, then why are you just ignoring the other side? You're just ignoring all the positives. That don't make sense to me. You know, and I'm not saying to be all the way positive or be all the way negative. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be all the way some way, like, why isn't the other way pulling you at all? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Now that's just me talking to a lot of fans that are, you know, and it's not just Buck fans. There's a lot of fans for every fan base that's just like take something and they run with it. Whether it's good or bad, they take something and they run with it. I don't, you know, we win games. It's funny because we win games and Buck fans are like, we're doing good, but let's pump our brakes for this. Let's pump our. But when we do bad, it's like, oh, it's just, we don't pump our brakes. It's just, oh, it's over. It's over. We suck. This and that. Like, what? How come you're not pumping your brakes now? When you made videos before, it was, oh yeah, we did good. We're one of the best at this, and we're doing good at this. But I'm not convinced yet. And then, which is fine to do that. It's fine to do that. I'm just saying, when we do bad, why don't you guys say, oh man, we're one of the worst at this and we're one of the worst at that, but I'm not ready to say that we're the worst yet. Let's pump our brakes first. That's all I'm asking. I just don't get that fanhood. Like, if you're gonna be all the way, then just equal out. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even equal out, just weigh both, and see where you end up. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so let's get to this, man. Buck fans. A lot of Buck fans are panicking right now. For what? I have no idea why. Skull Gang, let's get it. Yes, sir. A lot of Bucs fans are panicking right now, and I really don't know why, because we're 2-2. And even which I don't hold other fan bases accountable, because they're other fan bases. They're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hold other fan bases, but a lot of other fan bases are like, oh, what happened, RTP? What happened? You're 2-2. What was all the hype and this and this and that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you... Like, people are coming to me like I'm supposed to be down right now. Like, I'm supposed to be like, man, we thought this, but man, and I'm looking at them like, we're 2-2. We're 2-2. Wasn't I having hangouts? Wasn't I getting laughed at when I said we can go 2-2, 2-1? Wasn't I getting laughed at when I was saying that? All of a sudden, we're 2-0, and now that we dropped the last two, all of a sudden, oh, what happened, RTP? What happened? Like if I'm supposed to be like, oh man, I thought we were gonna go undefeated and da 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 da. Like, we're 2-2, bro. We're sitting pretty right now. We're sitting exactly where we wanted to sit until Jameis came back. Obviously, we could have been 3-1. We should have been 3-1. The Bears game is the only game we really should have lost. We shouldn't have lost that damn Steelers game. That was all Fitzpatrick. We shouldn't have lost that damn Steelers game. But whatever. We should be 3-1. But anyways, we're 2-2. We're sitting exactly where we wanted to be sitting. I don't understand. Like, it's so weird how like the scenario changed. You know what I'm saying? Before, if you were a Bucs fan, if you're a real Bucs fan, yeah, we're 1-0 in the division. Facts. That's another huge thing. If you're a Bucs fan and you got other people talking crap to you, wasn't the whole narrative, oh, Bucs are gonna go 0-3, no Jameis for the first 3 games, Bucs are 0-3? Wasn't that the whole scenario? Wasn't that the narrative? Oh, Bucs, they're gonna be 0-3. They're gonna be 0-3. But for some reason, we're in 2-2, and the scenario's like, you thought. We thought what? What did we think? That we were going to go undefeated with Fitzpatrick? Now, I know there were some stupid Bucs fans out there, some very retarded Bucs fans out there that really thought that we were going to really play Fitzpatrick like that. And I tried to tell you guys on my channels, like, slow down with this Fitzpatrick stuff. Like, relax, bro. Like, we know what he is. Stop with this. Oh, do we keep Jameis? And stop it. Stop it. Like, slow down with that. So there's a lot of stupid people with that. But as far as me, as far as this channel, I don't know where the narrative changed, where it's like, oh, you're 2-2, aha. No, nigga, it's damn, RTP was right. You're 2-2, RTP was right. Where did that change? I don't get it. We were supposed to go 0-3. We're supposed to be 0-3 right now. According to Steve Smith, we're not supposed to get our first win till not even this week. Next week, we're supposed, on the week 7, we're supposed to get our first win. According to Steve Smith. Like, we remember what happened to that? What happened to that narrative? This is why I get mad at Bucs fans. And a lot of people, a lot of Bucs fans, Bucs vid makers, make videos talking about why Bucs fans get laughed at. That's why Bucs fans get laughed at. Y'all let them laugh at y'all. I don't let that shit ride. See, when I first came on this YouTube, I told y'all I was going to make y'all respect the Bucs. I was going to make y'all respect the Bucs. And number 2, respect me. And every time you bring up RTP, you're thinking about the Bucs. And every time anything about the Buccaneers is mentioned, you're thinking about RTP. And I made that happen. Nobody comes at the Bucs. When it comes to me, nobody comes at the Bucs. And when they do come at the Bucs, they come correct because they know I'll smack them. So when it comes to, oh, this is why the fan base is getting laughed at by other fan bases, that's because y'all let them laugh at y'all. They can't laugh at me. I'm 2-2, nigga. They laughing at you guys because you 2-2. They not laughing at me because I'm 2-2. Now, am I saying the same thing? No, I'm not saying the same thing. Why? Because y'all thought that y'all was going to do something special with Fitzpatrick and go to the playoffs with Fitzpatrick and Jameis and this and that. They laughing at y'all right now. They not laughing at me because I told y'all I think we could go 3-1. I think we could go 3-1. We'll probably go 2-2. I just don't want to go 1-3. That's what I said. I'm not laughing. I'm not getting laughed at. I'm getting looked at like, he said it. He said it. Now, the only reason why people feel like they should laugh at us is because they know we should have won that Steelers game and they know we should be 3-1. That's the only thing. They know we should be 3-1. And not only that, but the Bears game was just a terrible game by our defense. Just terrible. Like, it wasn't even a real game. Like, our defense just didn't even show up in that game. Like, you could throw that game away. So, when it comes to me and this channel and the Bucs season on this channel, oh, you ain't laughing at me, buddy. Y'all ain't laughing at me. When it comes to the Bucs season on this channel, best believe this channel right here still believes this team is fire and gonna win the division. And gonna win the division. Saints ain't doing shit. Saints ain't gonna win the division over us. They're not gonna win the division over us. Don't let this little, oh, that was cute, Drew Brees going away party, breaking records, Monday Night Football. Don't let that bullshit fool you guys. Do not let that. I don't think the Saints are a terrible team, but they are nowhere near that team that you saw Monday night. Don't let that little cute, we're going to give Drew Brees this, this W and make him break records. Don't give that game throw that game away. Just as bad as my game was with the Bears, throw this game away. Because that has nothing to do with the Saints. The Saints are not that good. Throw that game away. Don't make it seem like, oh, the Saints are about to run away with the division. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. So, you got that. You got, then let's talk about what these Bucs fans like to talk about right now. I knew for a fact he would be back week 6. Coming at me with that, asking what they gonna do with Jameis. Yeah, that was stupid. That should have never been a conversation. But Buc fans made that a conversation. See, again, Buc fans want to talk about, Buc vid makers want to talk about why people laughing at us. That's why people laughing at us. Buc fans made that a conversation. That should have never been a conversation. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody that makes Buc videos. If your name's not RTP and you make Buc videos, I'm talking about y'all. Because every one of y'all, except for the play reaction, I don't think the play reaction talked about it. I really don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think the play reaction talked about it. But every other Buc vid makers talked about it, about Jameis and what are we going to do with Jameis? Are you crazy? That should not even be a conversation. The only thing that should have been a conversation is how long do we keep Fitz? That's it. How long do you think we're going to keep Fitz? That's it. And what was my thing? I don't think he goes, I think Jameis comes for the Falcons game. We might keep Fitz one extra game because of the bye week, but that's it. Jameis should be coming. That's the only conversation that should have been told. Let me hurry up and finish this because I'm almost at my job and I gotta start working. What was I saying? Let's talk about the hot topic that everybody wants to talk about. All the Buc fans want to talk about. The Bucs have the players, but sometimes we don't perform. It's just a lot of rookies, bro. That's all it is. A lot of rookies. We had our third string safety and 2 rookies in basically 3 rookies. Second year rookie, you can call it, as our safety, third string safety, and 2 rookies in the secondary. Yeah, and Brett Grimes that look old as hell. So yeah, don't even be worried about our defense or our players yet. But let's talk about that because that's the hot topic right now that everybody wants to talk about. Talking about fire Mike Smith and this and all this stupid talk. It's just Stupidity. People that don't understand football. Um, it's funny how we always to bring up a good point to fire a coach, we always bring up the fact of how much worse they are than the previous coach. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Like don't you guys understand what's going on? Every time he's so bad, he's even worse than what we had before. And then we get that coach. Well, he's so bad, he's even worse than what we had before. And he was worse than what we had before. And he was worse than what we had. Like, don't you see? Don't you see the problem then? Maybe we should stop thinking that that's the problem and stop going to the one solution that we do, which is fire, fire, fire. Stop. And I'm not even gonna get into that because we're not firing Mike Smith. That's not happening. Like I said, I'm not even worried about my defense like that at all. So there is no platform on should we or should we not fire Mike Smith or anything like that on this channel, because that's not happening. I'm not worried about this defense at all. This defense, no. So anyways, let's talk about, because that's the hot topic right now, okay? You had the first game where we did not really good, but you had rookies playing, going against Drew Brees and the Saints. That Saints team is putting up points against everybody. Everybody. Do you hear everybody else talking about? Do you hear every team that the Saint fans are whipping on? Do you hear them talking about firing their defensive coach? No. Then you had the Eagles game. Eagles game, I don't remember if it was the first half or the second half. I can't remember. But one of those halves they played better. The defense played good. Defensive line played good the whole game. Played good. Then we had the Steelers game. A lot of points on us, which honestly was because of the offense, first of all. Really because of the offense. The defense played stellar. The defense balled out against the Steelers. If y'all really watch the game and not look at the points, look at the plays and look at the yardage that the offense put on us, bro, defense played out. Defense showed their ass against the Steelers, bro. We balled out against the Steelers. Carlton Davis balled out against the Steelers. Then, and once again, another team that's been scoring all over everybody in the NFL. I don't hear any of those other teams that are getting scored on like that when the Steelers come to their town. I don't hear none of these other teams talking about firing their defensive coach. So we're acting like, oh, this defense, like anybody could come in here and torch our defense. Nah, the offense we've been playing have been torching everybody except for the Eagles. And the Eagles wasn't torching us like that either. So why are we worried about the defense? We have youngsters. In our secondary. Let them grow. They're gonna grow. They're gonna get better. They're gonna have ups and downs. They're gonna play good, and then they're gonna, NFL's gonna scheme against the weakest one, the rookies. Boom. Then they're gonna figure out what they're doing. Then we're gonna have to come back. It's gonna be a back and forth. Then you have the Chicago game. The Chicago game was purely on the secondary. Pure on the secondary. Let me give you guys some advice. Any Bucs video that talks about the defensive linemen, don't watch them. They don't know what they're talking about. If they talk about the defensive line as a problem, don't watch their videos. They don't know what they're talking about. That's just one. Our D-line is fine. Our D-line is one of the best D-lines in the league. Just don't worry about. Our D-line is very disruptive. So, if anybody says anything about our defensive line and talks about how they're bad, they don't know what they're talking about. They're just looking at the stat sheet and saying, "Oh, we're bad." Don't listen to them. That Bears game, completely on the secondary. That's it. It was just on the secondary. You have a third string safety who's basically his second year in the league, and his first year he spent nothing but practice squad. So his first year he was practice squad. This is his second year in the league. His first year on a 53-man roster playing in the NFL. This is his first year playing in the NFL, third string safety, okay? Then you got the second year Justin Evans, and then you got two rookies, Carlton Davis and MJ Stewart. That's our secondary. And you got an old Brett Grimes that's looking like he's breaking down. That's our secondary. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. I mean, that doesn't give us an excuse to look the way we looked. But the thing is, all it was breakdowns. Breakdowns. This is something that can be fixed. This is something that was just knowledgeable. The more they know, the less that stuff like this happens. That's all it is. It wasn't talent wise. It wasn't, oh, we couldn't keep up. It wasn't the quarterback was just placing the ball somewhere where we couldn't get it. It was none of that. All it was simple breakdowns. Messed up. We thought we had this person. I was supposed to get this person. We both went after this person. We left this person wide open. They confused us. We didn't know what we were doing when the ball was snapped. Basic breakdowns. That's all it was. It sucks and it's terrible to have, but the good part is something that is just about knowledge. That's all it is. It's about knowledge and experience. That's all it is. I'd rather have that than have what we had last year where it was Ryan Smith like, I don't think Ryan Smith can keep up with anybody. I don't think he can keep up with anybody. I don't think he can handle the NFL talent, which we're finding out this year that we were wrong. He just needed some more confidence. So that's the good news. And that's why I don't like, y'all got to stop panicking so much. Don't relax, bro. It's just they're youngsters. We just got to deal with it. I've said this many times, man. Jason Light focused on the offense. He focused on the offense. What did he do? 2 drafts on the offense? Basically, right? How long have we had Jason Light? We've had Jason Light for 4 years. Lovie Smith, 2 years. 2 years with Dirk Cutter. This is his 4th year, right? So we had one Lovie Smith draft. Right, we had one Lovie Smith draft. Second year was with, I believe I'm right. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. He had 1 draft with Lovie Smith, 2 drafts with Dirk Cutter. This is his 2nd draft with Dirk Cutter, right? Am I right? And this is his 4th year now. So we get Jameis Winston, and we focus on the line, or we already had Mike Evans. So we get Jameis Winston, we focus on the line. Then the next one we get some more offensive linemen. We get some Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? We dabble a little bit on defense. And then this 3rd draft, we dabble on defense. We're defense focused. So Jason Light focuses on the offense. Are we worried about the offense now? No, we're not worried about the offense. No. Let Jason Light do what he's doing with this defense. I feel like we already got the pieces. Next year is going to be tough. Next year is going to be tough to know. Obviously, I'm always going to want to go defensive lineman. You can never have enough defensive linemen. I'm always going to want to go defensive lineman first round. But depending on how the rest of this year plays out, we'll know what we need the most or whatever. But anyways, it's not like we're going to be like, yo, we need this or we need that. It's going to be hard because MJ Stewart, Carlton Davis, Vernon Hargreaves, secondary is already picked up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have Jordan Whitehead and Justin Evans. Secondary is already taken care of. We got our linebackers already. We got defensive linemen. Like, really, what are we going to, like... That's... A lot of people can say safety, but that's if you don't believe in Jordan Whitehead. I seriously believe in Jordan Whitehead. Jordan Whitehead flashes way more than Justin Evans was flashing his rookie year. Will he be as good as Justin Evans? I don't know, because Justin Evans has showed out to be special. Justin Evans has showed out to be special, man. He just, man, like, he's like my daughter. My daughter's the same way like Justin Evans. He takes forever to learn something, but then he jumps steps and catches up. That's how my daughter is. My daughter took forever to learn how to crawl, but as soon as she was crawling, she started walking right away. Like, that's how Justin Evans is. It's like, man, he's never going to learn. And then he learns, and then boom, 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 then he just jumps a few steps. And then it's like, boom, boom, then he jumps a few steps. Justin Evans has been balling out. But anyways, Jordan Whitehead has looked better than Justin Evans did his rookie year. So, like I said, I believe in Jordan Whitehead. We'll see. You know, we still got the rest of the season, but we'll see what happens. But anyways, my point is, man, let Jason Light do what he do. He's doing the right thing. We're building a team. Slowly but surely, the team's being built. I'm not worried about this defense, and I don't think you guys need to be worried about this defense too. I really don't think you guys need to worry about this defense. There's a lot of comments, especially the white ones. How many wins, saves, cutters, jobs? I said this before. I think we have to make the playoffs. Just beat the Falcons. That would be great to put them in the basement. They're already in the basement. No, it is secondary. I don't know what you're saying about J-Dub, and at times David and Alexander been ghost. David and this is another thing that I heard. Thank you for reminding me. Some people keep talking about Levante David and Quan Alexander, that they've been ghost. Why? Why are we saying that Quan and Levante are balling out? What is this ghost? Or let me guess. They're saying that Quan and Levante are being ghosts sometimes because, let's see, week 1 they were getting balls caught on them. Who are they going against week 1 out of the backfield? Alvin Kamara. Does anybody stop Alvin Kamara? Does anybody stop Alvin Kamara? No. Last week, who is going against them in the backfield? Tariq Cohen. Does anybody stop him in the backfield? I mean, coming out of the backfield, running the ball is one thing. They don't run the ball on them. We clog up the holes. We're only talking about Levante and Quan when it has to do with running backs coming out of the backfield. And it's not like any running back is just balling coming out of the backfield. Alvin Kamara and Tariq Cohen. Did Smallwood do anything? Did James Conner do anything out of the backfield? And this is what I'm talking about. It's like, yo, the other players get paid to do what they do as well. Other teams have superstars as well. The rest of the league can't stop Alvin Kamara coming out of the backfield. The rest of the league can't stop Tariq Cohen coming out of the backfield. So why do we make it seem like, oh, Quan Alexander and Levante David are not doing good this year because it happened to them? It happens to every linebacker. Like, there's no linebacker. It could be Luke Kuechly out there. Alvin Kamara's gonna catch the ball all over Luke Kuechly. That's just what it is. Luke Kuechly is not stopping Alvin Kamara. He is a mismatch no matter what linebackers it is. It doesn't matter. So you guys gotta stop. You guys gotta stop that, bro. And this is why I do these videos, because I gotta break things down for y'all. But crazy facts. D-line is good in that Bears game. They maxed protect the whole game. Bucs crazy on O-line. Next draft, right tackle DeMar Dotson replacement. Good. Yep. You're right on that. Hold on. Okay, I got 4 more minutes. You're right on that. We gotta get his replacement. Definitely right on that, Buck crazy. But yeah, man. So that's the things you guys gotta stop doing, man. You guys gotta look at the matchups. You guys got to look at the matchups and say, is it fair to say that he did bad or he did good? Going against Alvin Kamara, going against Tariq Cohen, you can't just sit there and be like, oh, they didn't do good. Bro, look who they're going against. Like, it's understandable why they gave up what they gave up. Like, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to, man. But it almost seems like y'all want it to look bad like that. Like, y'all just jumping the gun so fast because y'all want it to look bad like that. Oh, shit. I forgot something. Damn it. I forgot my... Alright, guys. I gotta go because I forgot something. I gotta go back to my place and get it and talk to my trainer, see if they're gonna wait for me or what. I'll talk to you guys later. It's your man, RTP Deuce.